Alright fella, what's the story? I had said it at the end of the last video, I just want to say at the start of this, I used to think it was mad corny when people asked you to like the video and subscribe and all that shit, but apparently it does help push the video out to people. So if you could like it and subscribe if you haven't already, it'd be really appreciated. Right, now that that's wrapped up into this video, we're going to be looking at the reviews on adult Steam games. I had done this on stream a few years ago, and it was fucking traumatizing. So like last time, I didn't go through that trauma on my own. I dragged a few people down with me, so yous are the lucky people to be dragged down this time. This will be as much as a shock to me as it is to you, so we're gonna get straight into it. I just need to find where the adult games is on Steam, because I absolutely have no idea off the top of my head where that is. For a lot of it, there's a lot of this going to be blurred out because of TOS on YouTube. I obviously can't show the pictures or the trailers as much as I'm sure you'd like to see them, so I'll go through that on my own and I'll filter it down for you to watch. Adult only. There we go. Right, we found it. We are in, and yep, that is going to be blurred, but what first came up on that? Whatever it is about playing these games, I have such little concern in what gets people off. Honestly, if it's consensual and it's not harming anyone, knock yourself out, knock yourself off, for all I give a fuck. But to leave a review on it, negative or positive, there's something really fucking peculiar about that. So right, we're gonna get into it. A lot of them are free to play, that's good, you know, democratize getting your nut off. Alright, where did I start? What the fuck is that? Oh man, Jesus, the ditties on this. Oh, stuff up. What the fuck? He's pissing on her. Boys, I'm sorry, I haven't even got off the homepage yet, and someone's had to be getting pissed on. Oh my god. One of them is pregnant. Wait, right. Now I'm gonna go into the reviews. This is... Fuck me, man. I need to make sure that door is locked. Someone walks in there, I am getting done. Jesus fucking Christ, man, these are graphic. This one is called Lust Goddess, and it looks like a card game. I just seen the start of this one, right? I just seen the start of this one, and it's... I'm trying to get myself together here, sorry. I just seen this... Oh my god, lock in, Jesus Christ. I just seen this, and the first thing on it says, after 4,227 hours, I do not recommend this game at all. What happened in the 4,227th hour that turns on this game? I want to see one that's like more roleplay based, so it's kind of just based around actually riding in it, because I want to see a lot of lads going mad over jiggle physics or the lack thereof, so we're gonna go into that. Let's start managing the sexual relief department. Very positive reviews as well, that's what you always want. Do I recommend it personally? Not really, but it depends on what you want. Do you want a cheap sex simulation game where you go about banging the girls and some options open up and you get progress? Sure. Is there a lot of variation in the game? No, not really. Is there a story? No, not really. I mean, you talk about groping your co-worker while she's asleep and forcing her to serve you sexually. But other than that, you're just using sex to get co-workers to work. I'm a bit thrown after the forcing them to sexually serve you. I'm a bit uneasy after that. It's after taking a bit of pep out of my step. I'm gonna try move past that. After multiple rub outs, the girl is exhausted and rinse repeat until a blue bar of happiness is filled for the guy and can now be productive, because that's totally how sex works. I'm always at my most energetic after 12 big hours. The 12 big hours you're experiencing is consecutively and from yourself. I don't think it's the same. The story progresses, and some other options will open up, allowing slightly more variation in the grinds to productivity and more taking your assistant against her will. What the fuck, man? This is like a rape game or something. This is really fucking weird. I'm sorry, this is throwing me off a little bit. I wasn't expecting this when I started recording. This is really fucking weirding me out. I'm gonna go on to another game because honestly, that's really at the throw me. Yeah. Right, we're gonna get back into it. Right, obviously, games aren't ideal. Alright, this one looks like it's more of like a role play. There's already a girl squatting on top of somebody straight away, so they don't hold back with it. This one is called Fresh Women Season 2. What can I say? These guys have made the best game in the genre. That's all I can say. Even better on what I've seen so far. Emrevitas, it would put me in a world of horror to know what it is that you've seen so far up until this point. 3.4 hours on the game though. You'd want to put a bit of graft in before leaving comments like that. Right, this is another game called Aeon's Echo, right? And I'm after scrolling down a bit there. I recommended all my friends to download and play this game. It absolutely changed my life. I have a poop fetish and haven't left my house in days. Mother of fucking... Oh my god, I'm so lucky finding this game. It changed my life. I love it from top to bottom. I can't wait for all the new updates. And boy, biscuit tits. Oh my god, I recommend this. I can't wait for all the new updates. And my biscuit tits got smaller at one chapter. I recommend this game to every family and kid. You just had to ruin it, Gizmo. I wanted to know more about the lore of biscuit tits. This is called MMA Life Simulator, and I can tell you, I can't show you, she has suction cups on her tits. I can tell you by looking at it, and not a lot to do with this is with MMA. The good. Build a harem of sluts just for you. Most of it very kinky too. Sexy models to bang. Pretty decent animations. Moaning and BJ sounds. Right, the bad, I'm not really that concerned with the bad. None of it is that funny, but there's the ugly down at the end, and it's the sound of you climaxing and goo leaking out of girls are awful. My eyes are after actually watering there a bit. I never ever in my life want to hear goo leaking in reference to anybody or anything. That is revolting. My eyes are actually watering. I felt a bit sick there. The world kind of sucks. Yeah, see, that's like I can't. Sorry, I can't come back from goo leaking. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Right, this one has someone getting spit roasted on the front of it. It's a what was it called? Sorry, I need to just let you know in case you are interested. If you are watching this video for recommendations rather than the reviews, then Jesus Christ, she's getting proper porked out of it. Welcome to Lovecraft, home to interesting people, hot parties, Oh, I think this is a multiplayer one. Well, it looks multiplayer from the amount of people involved. Trolls, major lag, and underage kids. Boys, I feel like crawling up inside of myself and dying reading some of this. A huge waste of time. Invest in something else. It's not worth playing. This isn't the game for just wanting to be social and looking for friends. Mate, I opened it up and someone was getting actively ground and pounded by two lads in it. There's nothing about socialising in this. You're not looking on these games to socialise. You're looking to crack one out to it. Stop beating around the bush. At least just be honest with yourself. You're the type of person leaving reviews on games like this. Never mind playing them. Usually when people play them, they play them and go away. You know, you should have a bit of fucking shame associated with that. I think a healthy amount of shame is normal if you're playing games like this. You're not in this game to be socialising, so let's knock that off for a second. You'll find nothing in this game but total sleaze bags. Who would have fucking thought? Someone needs to tell this fella water is wet. You can't stand in one place in the game without anyone trolling you for no reason. Players in this game seem to thrive on just being total... I don't know what that is. Total something. I don't know if I can undo that, but... Wait, even if I could, right? Even if that's a feature of Steam, I don't know whether that's a feature of Steam that puts hearts over coursework. I'm looking on a game where someone's getting fucking bet around the gaff. Why are you blocking out the word cunt, fuck, or shit, or whatever? Like, where's the priorities with this? The graphics and gameplay, definitely AAA. Can someone suggest more games like this? Inactive, I think you're in the right place. and your photo speaks volumes of the type of person you are. This fucker has 100 hours on it, man. They give such I'm not reading the long-winded ones. Realistically, none of us are here to be getting a good insight to the games. I'm here so I can fucking have a laugh at shit. But some of them go so deep into it, like they're so like fucking clinical on their critique of it. It's actually a bit impressive, to be honest with you. Games I'm mad into, I don't think I could critique to the level these are. I haven't seen nothing about jiggle physics yet, though. I don't find the love, and the game has the very nasty cocker and ball. No tank, but opportunity. Hansen, I could not agree more with you, mate. That looks like a cartoon. How is that a sex game? Like, one of the cartoons has big... Oh, that's how it's a sex... Whoa! What the fuck? What's that called? The Buried Pillars. I'm not even going to pass comment on that. I'm not even going to make a joke about that. Game is good. Animations are good in quality. The gameplay is fun. Solid. 8 out of 10. Would goon again. Right, what? Horny Villa. Mixed. The reviews are mixed on this, so opinions are up in the air about Horny Villa, apparently, so we'll have a look. Horny Villa has a casual vibe, perfect for unwinding after a busy day. The interactions between characters are amusing and add to the overall appeal. The overall appeal is that you're playing a game called Horny Villa. There needs to be more threesome scenes. The ones implemented are very few and stop short of an actual threesome. The fella's getting edged by a game, man. Oh, VR. This one has to be good. Antro Heat. Oh, my lord. It's a load of furries. Oh, my god. Lads, this is wild. Yeah, thank yous are blessed you don't see this. Jesus fucking Christ, mate. 9 out of 10. I would have rated it 10 out of 10, but it doesn't have multiplayer. I hope they'll add it in future so I can finally crack my brows. I haven't tried it in VR, but on PC the game is like Surgeon Simulator, but for furry porn. 10 out of 10 would recommend, but add multiplayer though. Everyone is really wanting multiplayer on this one. It's a great game, one of the best adult games on Steam, hands down. However, they have anatomically correct male parts on species they belong to, but the female parts are all strictly human, which baffles me. But they'll have female canine toys. I prefer having human parts. I also need to add that sometimes the vulvas break. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that. Fuck. Wait, where am I? I'm at to lose myself. They close in on themselves. The devs told me it's hard to get them not to do that. He asked the devs about it. Yeah. Dev, I just Dev, I just have a question about the vulva breaking mechanic. The devs told me it's hard to get them not to do that, but I have seen other games like Farmed have antro females not have this issue, so I'm sure it can be done. Light sword, I hope for you that it can be done. I'm a visual artist using this primarily as posing and model reference tool. You are in your fucking bollocks. There is not a fucking hope. Mate, I'm sure there's so many other fucking VR tools out there that you could use to use it for modeling. Get fucked, are you using that? You've only 0.5 hours on the game though. I think you're just efficient at cracking one out. Don't be talking shit. Finally, we have a proper adult VR game featuring furries and scalies. I've never heard of scalies before. I never want to hear them again. I'm sure I'll probably hear them again in the duration of this. What in the name of Jesus is a fucking scaly, man? Lovens toys, Lovens toys are supported here too, but if you have one of them, one of those, I'm sure it makes it even more immersive. Oh wait, is that a toy you can get? Is that a toy you can get where you... Wait, hold on, I'm looking up this. Is that a toy you can get to where you can like a haptic suit? Interactive sex toys. The Gush too. Boys, adjustable prostate massager. What the fuck? Hands-free remote control oscillating penis massager. I think these things are like... I think some of these VR games are compatible with sex toys. This game is dangerous. Let me start by saying VR is the way to go. I have an OG Quest and it works fine. Normal amount of VR jank. The kissing in VR, I am not a fan. I don't like how it makes me feel. That's a dangerous feeling. And how verbal some of the characters are. This is going to be dangerous. With a good AI behind the scenes. Oh god. That would be terrifying how amazing it would be. Like, this is a porn game. I should not feel these feelings. This isn't love. This is longing for that kind of reciprocated affection. And I don't think the lack thereof has bothered me so much because I seemingly latched onto the fox chick that has really pretty eyes while kissing, static for the most part, but will also talk to you and look at you, and they breathe, and it's absolutely terrifying how good this game is. Maybe it's just the initial novelty, but it's been several days since I did that. I have to say that this experience for someone who doesn't play these types of games was life-changing. And I don't like that I liked it as much as I did. I can't hate on this game for that. It was well worth the price to me. It's just that I'm disgusted with myself for liking it as much as I did. And that should be a testament to the effort put into this game. Like, I have to say, right, I'm laughing at that. But, like, a part of me feels bad for them as well. Like, that's kind of fucking sad, man. But, like... I'm disgusted with myself for liking it so much. It just took me out. Like, I genuinely feel bad for them. It's very short-lived and then it turns into point and laugh. To say this game was the main reason for me to get a VR is a bit too much. It was, however, very influential. I don't think I've been more aroused. Right. I don't think I've ever been more aroused than when I first spawned Renee and had her towering over me. I think I'm in love with that zebra lady. The game is great, and for a fair price too. Great level of polish for a game that is still getting updates, and consistently, I beg the dev teams for a snake girl at some point. No legs, just tail. This is actually draining the life out of me. This is draining the fucking life out of me. I'm after watching a 40 getting milked. I don't get the appeal, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. And they were into 40 feet in it as well, so you're touching on two kinks there. I'm gonna look for VR ones. Here's another VR one. This one has to have the best in it. The opening thing is someone getting their nipples twisted, so I think we're... So I bit the bullet and bought this game so you don't have to. I also bought Captain Hardcore and Don't Disturb Your Boss at the same time. Busy Valentine's Day weekend planned. This was the one I was most excited about since I've played the Captain Hardcore demo over the years. And the DDYB is just a new copy-paste of Don't Disturb Your Stepmom. Oh no. I fucking hate that. I hate when I buy a DLC that's about getting off with your boss, but it's really just a copy paste to getting off with your stepma. I'm looking through a few of them now, and there's a lot of discourse about the pay to win aspect of a lot of them. A lot of them feel like they've been lied to and lured in. Right, this one, Femboy Feudamania. Turn-based 1v1 wrestling with stats training and spicy 18 plus 5 femboys and feuta rivals. What's a feuta? My fucking search history is gonna be fucked after this, man. What is a feuta person? Feuta is short for Japanese dual form or two shapes. It refers to... Is that like a shapeshifter? Okay, it's like a shapeshifter, so I'm guessing like turning into an animal or something like that. This one is really long, but the start of it sounds promising, so I'm gonna go into it. There comes a time in a man's life where he needs to look in the mirror and ask himself how exactly he got to this place. You have to truly reflect on the decisions you have made along the path that led you to the place of your final reckoning. It's still not clear even to me why I bought this game. There's nothing wrong with it. With those nudity scenes, it's perfectly stellar. But when you look at it as a choice, you realise how damaged I and the rest of humanity are. King, first of all, we are not the same. Do not be pitting me in with you in this. We're not in this together. This isn't a group effort. I'm here looking at reviews. You're there strumming the banjo off yourself. What prompted me to buy... This is a whole just self-deprecating one as well. What prompted me to buy a game like this? What part of my soul felt so empty I thought a virtual girl could fill it? When I look in the infinite depths of my loneliness, I see a pool of reflection. My face is not there. There is no face. There are only tears in that puddle. Tears of shame, loss and confusion. Okay. If it were up to me again, I know I would buy it in a heartbeat. I know I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I know I would load it up and skip the countless window prompts so I could get a single bite of the pornographic images that are available online. However, despite the abundance of naked virtual women waiting in the digital sphere, I chose to purchase this game and dedicate hours of my life to it. That time will never return to me. The lost of my soul, and like time, I feel I'll never find it again. There's something broken inside me, something that desires sensations beyond my reach, something that moans every night knowing there is no real princess, it is simply an illusion. In my quest to find meaning in this long life, I search for the colourful lights and sounds of a world that only exists in a pop-up window on my computer. I'm not sure what the moral of this review is. I'm not sure of my place within the universe. All I know is that no amount of virtual girls can cure this. I need money for treatment. The more I read, I actually got harder to read the further I got down. Some of these are actually making me sad. I know that they're fucking weird. I know these people are creeps, but that's pretty fucking sad. Like, am I being too much? I don't know. Like, I feel bad for them, a lot of them. It was still funny at the start. They just get dark. Like, that's really dark. Like, I don't know what point of your life you have to get to. Not whatever it is about playing these games to be leaving reviews on them and then, like, using the reviews on a sex game on Steam as your outlet. It's weird. It's odd. And then the next one, Neuroslop, an unsuccessful parody of Femboy Filter House. I consider myself a little femboy, so I decided to buy and play this game. I had a lot of fun, but then my parents saw what I was doing and kicked me out of the house. I'm writing this review on my phone. The game is amazing. It's a game where you join a wrestling tournament full of sexy femboys, and you win by not pinning them down, but by giving them such a good time, they forget to fight back. Boys, I'm having a progressively harder time the more that this goes on. Right, we're gonna move on. I think we've had enough of Femboy Footamania. Shattered minds. Right, this surely has to have some fucked shit in it. A great game, good updates, though it is a little rude. What is considered rude in a sex game? I want that unpacked. What's your name? Info is not my name. Info is not my name. You've 2 reviews ever, that's one of them, and you've half explained it. I am at a loss to what you meant by a little rude. What constitutes rudeness in a sex game? If you could get back to me on that, I'd appreciate it. Sophie, the girl from the zone. Cool little game. I don't play much VN. I don't know what VN is. I've seen that come up a lot. Right, back into incognito mode. Is VN visual novel? Okay, right. I don't play much VN or adult games, but this one seems special, and I was right. You don't play much adult games, but the one that you did end up playing, you spent 17.3 hours on. The amount of like friend slop games that I feel like I've played for an eternity that I've had only 15 hours on. That's a long fucking time. That's nearly a full fucking day you've spent on that game, and you're telling me you don't play them often. Pa 2129, I am calling shy on what you're saying. I think you are talking absolute arse. I think this is a very big part of your life. This one, the cover on this is fucking revolting. It's called Forbidden Fantasy. They all look kind of like card games. I feel like the people who are in the porn game community, the consumers of the porn game community, are getting hard done by half-arsed card games. So if you're taking that up with the devs, I'd probably take that up first. This fella's name is I Am In Love with Valerica Steele. Decent game, but could really use some penis customization options, especially the ability to circumcise. Like, I'm not reading this, right? Look at the fucking length of that review, man. Like, what the fuck, like? I'll leave it there if you always want to read it. I'm not fucking reading it. That is fucking horrific, man. Right, this one has a nun on. It looks like a nun. She's in a nun outfit, and then the other one is her in a cow outfit getting milked. So this has very bad reviews. No one's happy with this one, it seems. Man, I'm gonna look back on the recording. I don't know. I think this fella was in a comment earlier. Well, it was that photo. I don't know if that's like a fucking game character or some like fucking OnlyFans creator or something. If it was inactive and that, I'm gonna look back on that. Well, I'll have that up after this if he was the one earlier. The graphics and gameplay definitely AAA. Can someone suggest more games like this? Inactive, I think you're in the right place. Shoveling $300 or so into this game. Only to be fingered. Wait, was that a 41? There's another 41. I like NSFW games, but I'm very particular as I prefer something that's more than just Pinor and Vagine and Booba. This is the type of people that are playing these games. I want fetish or quality at least, but I'm also down for good gameplay and especially down for a good story. This game, however, annoys me because I don't care about the sexy furry ladies anymore. Although Hunter Ari, nice. But no, I'm getting sucked into the story heavily, not by the nightclub mode and not the arcade mode either. I'm getting sucked into the story more than ever by the dating scenes, and it's not done yet. I want more character depth now. Screw the sex scenes and give me backstories. Still a good game though. Oh man, I really hope this shit doesn't show up that I'm looking at shit like this on my Steam profile. I'm like, because I've been recording this for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm not reading out the ones that are just overtly sexual because it's not that funny. Some people are just really like critiquing the, like earlier, the polygons on a fucking tit. So I'm not going to get too much into depth with that. There's a lot of trudging through it to try to find actual funny ones because some people are like, they're critiquing them like they're fucking wine connoisseurs. And I'm also, I'd say like if there's any Steam devs looking at me, they think I'm the biggest fucking pervert in existence because I'm on page about 50 of this like... I just saying, I was looking at another one here. I can't remember the name of this one, but yes, I play NSFW games on my main account, so hot ladies to fuck, I'm assuming. It has hearts there, but I'm assuming it says fuck. You can make the bellies a little bigger, but not really pregnant, unfortunately. Sad face. This one is a pretty long-winded one. The fella has left his PC specs and everything at the end of this, just to know if your setup can handle this caliber of porn game. Wait, I actually feel like I've read the review. That's how long I'm looking at this shit. I feel like I've read the reviews on that already. I'm starting to memorize them. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares of this shit tonight. Lads, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to experience burnout from reading all of this. My head is absolutely fried. I didn't know what I was getting into when I started hitting record on this, but we're here. My stomach feels a little bit sick. I feel a bit bad for all the people involved. That was peculiar. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like, I don't think anyone could blame me, to be honest. I know this is a very obscure topic of video, but I'm just shooting the shit at the moment. I'm just seeing what works. I feel a bit sick. I feel a little bit sick. I'm not messing with you. I wanted to have dinner after this, and I think I'm gonna wait a little while. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm literally at a loss for words. I've been muttering the past 5 minutes to do a sign off on this, so this is just gonna be it. Don't know what the next video is gonna be. I'm sure you don't either. Well, we like to keep people guessing around here. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck. That was a weird one, man.